Hi guys, and welcome back to the Glamorgan Gun Room. Now, I get asked quite a lot in the shop what is happening with licensing in the UK and South Wales in particular. A lot of people are waiting a long time for their renewals, as we know. I don't want to get into a debate. So, after researching a bit on the internet, I discovered there is very little help out there for you and I, the general public, to get our heads around the complexities of UK licensing law, especially on the subject of a Section 28 or a Section 28(7). These are when the police fail to do your renewal or you have failed to get your renewal in on time. So, the Section 28 and 28(7) are two separate things. I have already come across some instances where they have been crossed over by the police authority, and this is really to give you a better understanding in plain language of what the 28 and 28(7) actually means and what you can and can't do under it. Now please, I am not a lawyer, I am doing these videos to try and help. This will be the first of, I hope, many, if I get a good response to these. I have been on the internet searching, and I'm sure many of you have, for help and guidance on these subjects, and there's very little out there. So I'm hoping these videos will be educational, will help you and keep you on the right side of the law. That's what they're about, okay? That's what I'm here for, just to help shotgun, firearms license holders to stay on a correct side of the law. Let's cover off Section 28B of the Firearms Act 1968. What this covers is, in the case of an applicant, firearms license holder, submitting their license renewal or prior to 8 weeks of the license's expiry date, and it is submitted correctly, then if the police fail to come to a decision regarding that license holder getting his license back and renewed, then there is a statutory clause in the Firearms Act, which is 28B, stating that you will automatically get an 8-week extension from the expiry date of your original certificate. This 28B will allow the certificate holder to possess, acquire firearms and ammunition as per the conditions laid out in the original license. And this is where the murky clouds of misunderstanding, if you want, have started to show their heads. The police, as this is a statutory requirement, should issue a letter clearly stating that the certificate holder benefits from this statutory entitlement of a limited extension on the license of the said 8 weeks from the expiry. Okay, so in essence, providing you have submitted that license 8 weeks prior to the original expiry date correctly, and the police fail to renew that license, or they need more time to assess the application, that firearms license holder will automatically, or should automatically, get the 8-week extension. So no need to store your guns, to panic, whatever's going on out there, okay? So you got 8 weeks while they decide. Now, during that time, you can carry on as normal. You can buy guns, sell guns, purchase ammunition, go shoot it, exactly the same as the conditions on your original license. Okay, that is Section 28B of the Firearms Act 1968 covered off here. Now we go into another part of the Firearms Licensing Act, which is the area which is getting crossed over by some forces, and you shooters out there need to be aware of the difference. Now, if you know this difference, then please shut the video off and go watch something else more exciting. If you're in one of those millions of people out there that don't understand this part of the law, then carry on watching and I'll cover that. The section 20 be covered off as per the Firearms Act 1968. So what happens if the police fail for whatever reason or cannot come to a decision whether you should get your license back after that 8-week extension, your section 28? If there is no reason why you cannot have your license back, or they cannot find or determine a reason or determine your application in full for whatever reason, providing there is no, they haven't discovered a reason why they should not issue your license, they can issue you the second part, which is the section 7, and this is what's causing the confusion. Again, this is in 2 parts. So if you get a section 7 permit, which the police are discouraged to give out, I will state that the Home Office Firearms Act clearly states that this is only to be used on a limited number of times. So there's the police can't use it to reduce the backlog or to keep the license system running whilst they're making their decisions on these applications, okay? So it's not something they should be issuing randomly or automatically. Section 7 will allow you on a firearm. Shotguns are slightly different, or so I discovered, much to my amazement. So section 7 regarding firearms will allow you to use any firearm and ammunition you currently hold and have a license for, but you cannot sell, buy or purchase a firearm or ammunition whilst your section 7 is in force. The police are supposed to have a period of time where this extension runs to, giving them enough time to determine your renewal application. A shotgun, section 7, on the other hand, if you have a shotgun only, then your section 7 will still allow you to purchase shotgun ammunition. Now, I'm probably going to get slated for this with the keyboard warriors, but I've actually seen this on a section 7 temporary permit within the last couple of weeks. So it exists. So whatever you can say, the police are issuing these permits. So section 7, firearms, you can use what you've got, you cannot purchase, sell, acquire, whatever, further firearms or ammunition, and the conditions of your license. Shotgun, you can still use the shotguns you own and purchase ammunition. You can't sell or buy further shotguns. Okay, so hopefully that clears that up. I hope you found this video helpful. If you do, please like, subscribe, leave your comments. I'm sure some won't all be polite, but I will continue to produce videos clarifying some of this Firearms Act on a regular basis. I think it's important. There's a lot of ignorance out there. Next subject I intend to cover off is the storage and transfer of firearms. So have a great time, guys. Stay safe, enjoy your shooting, don't lose heart with the licensing system. I'm sure they'll get it sorted in the end, and stay lucky, guys.